This playthrough is rated T for teen.
We're way up in the clouds, Joey. We need to find a way to the ground.
Well, the closest way to the ground would be to jump. Greetings and salutations, viewers. Well, we're back here with another episode of Beneath the Steel Sky. In the last episode, we started our journey and were forced to this place because we seem to have some resemblance to overmen or related to them or something like that. And this group of people here killed a tribe that protected us, so now we're going to get our revenge on them, but we got to figure out what this whole situation's about before we can get to it. So we finished the previous area that we were in the recycling plant. So now we got a little bit of minor exploration to do. We got a couple places we could go through, and we can see what takes us to the next location. So we had this way, takes us to the power plant, and we got a couple other places, but we'll explore all of it eventually. So see what Joey has to say.
What do you reckon we should do?
See that railing?
Uh-huh.
Take a jump over it, Foster.
I was joking. Ah, you're psychotic, Joey. Yeesh. I created you, man. Why did you treat me like this? Anyway, let's talk to this guy.
What's going on?
Security alert. Inter-level movement is suspended.
Tell him you've got a gun, Rob.
Did your vacuum cleaner speak?
Yeah, I'm a ventriloquist.
No, I'm a ventriloquist.
What do you take me for, a dummy?
No, really, watch this. A day, a day, a day.
I saw your lips move.
You didn't.
Did too. I've seen better acts. At the Security Services Social Center.
This game's got a weird sense of humor sometimes. I love it.
When will the movement ban be lifted?
When Link is satisfied that the threat has been removed.
So basically, till Skynet is appeased. I mean Link.
I have to get to ground level.
Sorry to disappoint you, sir, but nobody's going anywhere. Especially not second-rate entertainers.
Is he trying to do like an accent of some sort?
You're doing a grand job, officer.
Move along now.
Move along, nothing to see here. Alright. Nope, never mind.
Never
Okay.
mind.
Sometimes I always forget like when Joey can react to things, so we do have to go to the power plant eventually, but not at this moment, so. And I believe this is the security offices right here, so. Yeah, not much to interact in this initial section, but there's another elevator. Let's see what this does.
Interlevel access suspended during routine anti-terrorist strike. Security services, protecting the community.
Sure they are.
The notice is firmly attached to the elevator.
I was like drilled in or something like that, so.
Couldn't open that, even with a crowbar.
Yeah. Dang it, crowbars are awesome. They work through everything.
An elevator to a lower level.
Well, another day, I guess.
It's a standard card slot.
You said scanner, but okay.
Nothing happens.
We didn't have a card, right? We were just kind of messing with it. Yeah, there's Link.
It's a computer terminal with the word Link on it.
Like link between worlds or something?
Nothing happens.
We don't have what we need. No, what's this?
A loose cable. Now that could be very useful.
Could we cut it?
I can't reach the cable.
Yeah, we're gonna need something, so, Joey, can you do anything about this?
How can we get off this level, Joey?
We need to find an elevator. Unless you're prepared to jump.
Well, the fall will more likely kill me than anything, so, yeah, Joey will sometimes give you hints on what you need to do or remind you, but not too much, though. This is before games would give straight up hints, because back in the day, this is one of those games like this were popular with certain game designers because they could charge you like hint phone calls. I don't know if anyone remembers that, but back in the day you could call phone centers for certain games for like game hint phone lines before the advent of strategy guides, and they charge you like forgot how much it was per minute. It was like $1.99 per minute or something crazy like that, or maybe it was more than that, but still. It was insane, like, how you could record those bills. Luckily, we never did that. We'd eventually just figured it out, or we would go to, like, a Target or something like that, and hopefully they had strategy guides at the time for the game. Or, like I said, we'd just figure it out eventually. Yeah.
That chopper's a write-off. I was lucky to get out alive.
Yeah, we followed it all the way to the scene of the crash. Yeah, I can't do anything about that, so...
What happened here?
Sabotage chopper crashed. Destroyed the hospital.
A hospital? That's tragic.
Could have been worse. It almost hit the factory.
Oh no, our means of productivity. But, so it was sabotage, huh? So someone wanted it to crash. I wonder who sabotages, though.
So you reckon it was sabotage?
Things don't crash without a reason. I don't want to be a scaremonger, but it was probably the work of crazes from Hobart.
Hobart? What's that?
A rival corporation, Hobart City.
Kind of reminds me of almost like Shadowrun or something like that. I'm trying to remember I think Shadowrun came out was a thing before this game, I believe. I think Shadowrun came out around the 70s, if I remember correctly, 70s or 80s. It could be Cyberpunk, although Cyberpunk I think was made in the late 80s, early 90s, I think, if I remember correctly. So, but then again, the whole sci-fi thing's been around since like Neuromancer and stuff like that. So.
When will this wreckage be cleared?
When the cleanup crew arrive. Walkway is off limits. You'll have to take the elevator down to Bellevue.
It's not working.
Too bad.
You're not very helpful.
It's not in my nature to help people.
In that case, why did you join security?
My mother talked me into it. I wanted to work with animals. Always fancied vivisection.
I'm gonna go away now. But yeah, I think Neuromancer is the first time like the whole cyberpunk aesthetic was ever first introduced, and that book was written in like the 70s or whatever. So yeah, really, that book, like the book itself is interesting. I wouldn't say it's great, but it's very an interesting book. And a lot of people like it influenced a lot of people to make cyberpunk or stuff based off that concept of the book.
Do you mind if I watch?
There's nothing much to see. They've already scraped out the remains of the crew.
Were there any survivors?
Yeah. The dirty sab who caused the crash. But Captain Reich will deal with him. He's a living legend among security men.
Well, too bad he got shot in half. So I guess there's two of the best security officers of the realm now.
Never mind.
Yeah, but I didn't cause it to crash. But yeah. Yeah, for whatever Link decided to kill him for some weird reason. Who knows?
Never.
Oops. Anyway, let's go to the pipe factory. This is where we're gonna start. So. Yeah, lovely lady there. Just admiring the view, viewers. Don't mind me. This is the same game that had someone get cut in half with a laser beam or whatever, so, I'm free to do that.
It's a robot welder. Joey would love that shell.
Would we be able to swap his shell out this early?
There's no access to his insides.
Maybe we'll have to shut him off or something like that.
Do you want a new shell, Joey?
Do you mean that welder?
That's right. You like it?
I'll say. It's a mutt's nuts.
It's a
The
bee's.
shell can't be removed while the robot's active.
It's the bee's knees, I tell you. Let's not do this, lovely lady. I thought I had never mind.
What are you doing?
I'm checking the pipes. They have to be perfect.
That's ridiculous. If they have to be perfect, they should be checked by a robot.
What's that?
He's my mechanoid chum, Joey.
It's cute. Does it do tricks?
Not really. He just follows me around. And gets in my way.
The lady's got a lovely British accent. Nice.
How do I get down to ground level?
Take the elevator. Or the big jump if you're desperate.
The elevator's not working.
Oh, great. Lamb will be furious if he can't get down to Bellevue for his lunch.
Man, why is everyone making jokes about jumping off this thing? Yeesh, people have a dark sense of humor in this world. I guess with the world they live in, I guess you have to have your humor somewhere, right?
Have security been in here?
Yeah, they really stirred up. Think they were looking for someone. Look, I'm not supposed to talk to you.
Why not?
Supervisor's orders.
I'm transferring you, lass.
I wish you wouldn't call me that. My name is Anita.
Don't answer back, woman. Report to the testing room immediately. What are you doing here? Do you know who I am, lad?
I've no idea. I don't work here.
I'm Gilbert Lamb, the supervisor.
Mind if I look around?
I certainly do. Who are you?
Yeah, I'm a safety inspector. Let's go with that.
Safety inspector.
Outrageous! I've not been notified. Besides, we were inspected last week.
This is a random spot check.
I don't care. Get out!
Well, that guy seems like a jerk. And poor Anita, she got transferred already from talking to us. We didn't expect that to happen. Alright, let's walk back in. Yeah, he asked us to leave and then we could just walk right back in, so.
Hey, Lamb.
We gotta get in position, though.
Are you here again? I told you to get out.
No. I thought there'd be some. Well, I mean, there was different dialogue. I was just trying to see if there was anything else. Alright, well, anyway, we need to go back in there. Yeah. As long as we don't talk to him. Wait, what the? Okay, that was weird. That's a weird glitch.
Do you know a guy called Overman?
Doberman? No, I don't.
Huh. This is really weird. It's. I did not expect this to happen. Maybe I shouldn't ask him these questions because it might mess up something. Yeah, let's go ahead and do it. Why not? For fun.
What do you do for entertainment around here?
If I'm looking for entertainment, I go home and watch a video.
Ah, man, after my own heart, apparently.
When will the elevator be repaired?
Isn't it working?
It doesn't appear to be.
What? How am I supposed to get my lunch? I'll starve to death.
Bad chance.
It's not good enough. I shall register a complaint. The council shall hear of this.
Yeah, he's got enough fat to go around, that's for sure. Oh, did he walk off? Okay, I didn't get to ask him the other question. Not a big deal. Let's take a look around since he's gone.
The display is incomprehensible. I don't understand it at all.
Never mind. Sorry, I said that, so, alright. Yeah, he ran off, so,
Looks through to another room.
Yeah, it's a window. Now, there's a droid down there, gangway. Now, what are these? Sensors?
Some kind of scanner.
Yeah, I can't do anything with that, huh? Let's see. Yeah, I'll just call it 3. I'm not very good with coming up with new names on the fly.
Hey,
My mistake. Thought it was the John.
it's the storeroom for robots only. Lamb doesn't trust humans to go in there, even though there's nothing worth pinching.
We'll have to get our way in there somehow. Alright. Perhaps we can convince Joey to mess with it.
Excuse me. Any intruders to report?
No, sir. Hey, Just a minute, who are you?
Safety inspector.
Not again. If there's been a breach of regulations, see Lamb about it. He's responsible for safety.
I'm sticking with the theme, folks. I could change it up, but yeah.
Don't you get bored working here?
Well, not me. I like my job.
What's so good about it?
This clipboard, for starters. Look at the finish on that plastic.
Lovely piece of lamination.
Isn't it just?
I can tell you're proud of it.
Oh, yes. They don't make clipboards like this anymore.
Now you can tell the people who wrote the story for this are British, or at least, or like I said, Australian or something like that, because they have a definitely, a dry, different sense of humor.
How do I get off this level?
Well, I hear there's been a crash. So access to high green is cut off. You'll have to use the elevator.
What can you tell me about the council?
I used to think they did a great job. But since they promoted Lamb, I've had my doubts.
Yeah.
Do you know a guy called Overman?
I don't think so. He certainly doesn't work here.
Why am I getting Total Recall vibes? Nah, that's probably nothing.
Hey, you'll need a rad suit if you're going in there.
Hey, what do you mean? This one is totally rad.
I mean protective clothing.
It's totally rad. That was a video game on the NES, by the way. A very bad game, but
It's part of the mechanism driving the conveyor.
Oh. We can't go in there. Let's see, what else can we do before we mess with anything? Yeah, the robot's working on the building there. Actually, I wonder if I could take apart the robot right now while it's working.
I'd be crazy to dismantle a robot while it's active.
Yeah, so we have to turn it off, so we have to prevent this thing from moving. Otherwise, we can't get it to stop working. At least, we don't have anything to... Can we use a metal bar on it? Now, unfortunately, in this game doesn't have, like, funny dialogue if you don't get the solution. All that happens is Forrester will go... So, we can't do anything here. Okay, well, anyway, let's go back. So, we want to shut this thing off. And remember how you said the cogs were... these cogs had to do with the machine there? So we need to block it. Well, we've got one obvious thing to block it. Let's put the wrench in there.
That's really put a wrench in the works.
Oh, no. Production stopped. You wouldn't know anything about it, would you?
Man, this game at its punts. Oh my god.
The machinery looks outdated to me.
It's not that old. It was only built 30 years ago.
That explains why it stops, doesn't it?
Oh, well. I'll pretend I didn't notice it.
Maybe it'll go away or it'll fix itself. Anyway, let's grab that back. Oops, I forgot to look at it.
I'll keep this wrench. It's really useful.
Wrenches are useful. Yeah, now they're broken, so...
They're chewed up and mangled.
And mangled up knots. Do-do-do-do-do-do.
They're frazzed beyond repair.
Alright, so we got that guy stopped, so let's go back to the robot now. And by the way, when you have options to choose like what you say between certain people, like at certain instances, it doesn't matter. It's just for flavor or comedy, all that other fun jazz. Actually, let's see if he has any different dialogue now that he's stopped.
It's a robot welder. Joey would love that.
Yeah.
There's no access to his insides.
Okay. Anyway, let's use the wrench now on him. Oops.
I've loosened the robot's shell.
Alright, so now the shell is free.
It's a robot. The shell.
Oh, okay.
The shell is loose now.
Okay, let's talk to Joey.
Do you want a new shell, Joey?
I hope this isn't a wind-up. Excellent.
So you just dropped it on top of him? That's how it works?
I almost feel guilty for stealing its body.
It's a robot. No one cares.
How do you like the new shell?
It's sleek. Can't wait to use the welder.
You be careful with that thing. If I want you to use it, I'll tell you.
Exterminate! Exterminate!
And cut that out!
Yeah, nice Doctor Who reference from the Daleks. Exterminate! Exterminate! I said you can tell that people are either British or Australian, you know. I mean, Doctor Who was known from for other countries, but if you're either Australian or British or some other countries, you would know it. In America, I had to get them from BBC, and my grandfather would record them on a VHS cassettes. I don't know what happened to all those. I think all the cassettes like either got damaged or you know, fell apart, which is sad to know. Because I liked to watch them when I came over to his house, but yeah, that was years ago. Now you can buy stuff on DVD and all that, so. Anyway, now that the machines are stopped and we've checked the sensors, because we have to walk into them first, we can now ask Joey to go in the side of the room.
I want you to check out the storeroom.
What's the catch?
There's no catch. There could be something useful in there.
Don't count on it.
Go, Joey, go. Here he comes, here comes Joey. He's a demon on wheels. And it didn't set up the sensors, so. Alright, how long does it take to go in there, Joey? Let's take a look at the window. See what
Looks through to another room. Find anything useful in the stores?
No, but I found the power for the alarm system. There's a fuse box on the wall.
Joey, you're brilliant.
Yeah.
Alright, well I need you to disable the fuse box, dude. Oh, I guess he went back outside.
Looks.
Oh, he's gone, but now he's not. I needed to talk to him. Where are you, Joey? Joey, there he goes. It took him a while to come back. Okay, I need you to disable that.
Go and disable the fuse box in the stores.
I could melt through it with my welder.
Wouldn't that be dangerous?
Very. But I'm feeling reckless. And welding is fun.
Take care, Joey.
It sounds like it's fun. I probably should have started this without giving him the Wilder suit so he could get unique dialogue for like saying, how do I do that, you know? I gotta remember not to, let me see if I can look in there. No, he basically messed with the fuse box. Sorry. I took too long to get to that. Yeah, I gotta remember not to solve stuff before I check everything, because it's a bad habit of mine, so. Oh, you got it?
Never mind.
Okay, now we can enter the storeroom. Yeah, I gotta stop doing that. It's a bad habit. Like I said, I'm so used to just solving things that, you know, it's just you just go with it. And
Joey certainly made a mess of that.
What a knucklehead.
No way I could fix the wiring.
Well, you welded it shut, so yeah. You'd have to wield it and get something else on it, so. Oh, look at there. Got a key and some WD-40. Let's take a look at those. Now, we could take it. Oh, we can't take it?
It's a heavy metal flap.
Let's flip the flap. There we go. Okay, now we can look at that.
Lubricant. This stuff is always useful.
But so, I think WD-40 is technically a brand or copyright. That's why he doesn't actually say WD-40, I think. But, no, let's take it. You could always... Dude, don't flash us.
It has Bulwark printed on it.
Clearly taking this is also very important. We want this, right? Because it's just sitting there on the floor. But anyway. Okay, where is... Oh. What's that? Yeah, a bit of a...
It's a lump of gray stuff.
Putty, huh? Okay, that's weird. That was keeping it in place. Anything else here? But yeah, clearly the key and the...
Never mind.
WD-40 are very important. We're going to be using that for the rest of the game, I bet. Man, I can't wait to keep this forever. Alright, let's get out of here. Ah, nuts.
Don't move. I have to search you.
But why? You didn't even hear the alarm go off. I thought you were busy.
Do I have to strip off?
Definitely not. There's a limit to how far I'm going to look.
Hey, that tickles.
Open up that coat. Why are you carrying that crowbar?
It's got sentimental value. My mother gave it to me.
Is that a wrench?
I carry it for luck.
You're a walking toolbox. Blimey. Smart shades.
You can have them if you like.
Really? Oh, I could fix them with sticky tape. Is that a can of lubricant?
Yes. One squirt is just the job. I'd never be without a can of lubricant.
You are now. 'Cause that can is mine. What the hell is that?
It's a sausage sandwich.
Can I have it for my lunch?
You're welcome.
You nicked that key, didn't you? Thank you for your cooperation. By the way, that sweater you're wearing.
Don't laugh at my sweater.
I'm not. I think it's brilliant. Will you swap it for my clipboard?
Not in a million years.
I have no idea why they have to say sweater or jumper. I mean, or yeah, sweater. It's a jumper. I don't think that was that word's copyright. I know why they didn't say WD-40 because they probably, when they put in the vocals for it, they didn't want to pay the license to use the name or whatever. Because that happens a lot in old games where if you don't have the license to use it, then people get pissed off and sue you and all that. So they probably let the text in, but then they changed the dialogue or whatever. I don't know. I could be wrong, but yeah, he takes the glasses and the sandwich and the WD-40 and the key. So yeah. Oh well. The putty-like substance is soft and plastic. Oh, I forgot to look at the key descriptions. Oh well, whatever. It's not a big deal. Sorry about that. Once again, I'm forgetting to check things while we have the chance to do that. So okay. Well, anyway, yeah, he takes all that stuff. So. Okay, I think we're done here because we don't have a rad suit, so we can't go through there. So, man, I'm gonna get to do a lot of stuff in this game already. Man. Oh well, like I said, I mean, it's worth checking this game out. It doesn't cost. It's it was either free or it was really cheap. One of the two. Their previous game, Lure of the Temptress, is actually free. Like on most websites, you can actually download because it's abandonware. So. Beneath the Steel Sky, I think in some places I think you can get it for free, but even if it isn't, I think it's like only a couple bucks if I remember.
Hey, Lamb.
There's Lamb again. Now we can actually talk to legit this time. Yeah, I gotta get in a position.
Is your coat made of real fur?
That's right, real beaver fur. Made from the last 10 beavers in the world. Do you like it?
Well, hopefully it was worth that, I guess. So no more. Well, and then again, where's the dams and everything like that? If they're all dead, do we really need beavers? You know?
It's totally cool.
And expensive.
He said it's well smart, so I don't know why they changed the vocal for the speech for that, but whatever.
What does your factory produce?
Pipes, ducts, and conduits.
Anything important?
What do you think this city is built on?
Love? Rock and roll.
Rock and roll?
Don't be daft. I'm talking pipes here. Think of all the things they're used for.
Like sewers, you mean?
Let me tell you something, lad. Pipes are the arteries of this mighty erection. The veins through which its lifeblood pumps. And I am proud to serve the corporation.
I suppose somebody has to be.
Innuendo. All right.
See you later.
But anyway, so yeah, we already asked him the questions earlier because the game weirdly glitched out. So all right. Huh? Now that you're a wielder,
A
Joey.
loose cable. Now that could be very useful. I can't reach the cable.
But now that Joey's a wielder, perhaps we could ask him to cut that.
Fancy doing some welding, Joey?
You bet. I want some action. Who's the victim?
You can't go using your welder on people.
Oh, yeah? Who says?
Asimov's laws of robotics.
That's fiction, Foster. It's just something some guy made up.
It's sound moral sense. Anyway, what I had in mind with that cable.
This sounds like a job for Captain Welder.
Move it, Foster. You're in the way. Yeah, for some reason that didn't get voiced for some weird reason. So let's try that again.
Can you try welding the cable again?
Sure. Just keep out of my way this time.
Yeah, I'm surprised the game even had the fact that if you're standing in front of it, it won't let him do it. Oh, nice little attention to detail. Some games tend to forget that back in the day. Nowadays, it's actually it might not even be common now that you think about it. So okay. Huh.
Never mind.
Well, now the cable's down there. Oh well, maybe something for later. All right. Let's go back this way now. Okay, our next objective is the power plant, which is over here. But seems like the power plant will provides power to the city. But what type of power can it provide, and what will allow us to do on our journey? We'll find out next time in the next episode of Beneath the Steel Sky. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. I'll see you next time.